beasties, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Candy, and on this channel we like to talk about all things dolls, toys, and action figure related. And today we are going to be taking a look at the brand new Vampire Heart Draculaura doll. Now this doll did retail for about $100 USD, and she is an Amazon exclusive, so I'm not sure if she's currently in stock. I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys a link as well for her in my description, not an affiliate link, just in case you're curious. Last time I checked, she wasn't still available, but you can always give it another go. She has been popping up in and out of stock. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and take a quick look at her box. Now, we're not going to spend too much time on it together because my doll looks like she got kicked around the warehouse, sadly. So, as you can see from the front of her box, it's a very nice rounded window display. You can see there's a bunch of holographic bats in the background. It looks like she's in a ballroom setting. The very nice logo is also, pick it up here, all holographic. See, it says Vampire Heart with a little vampire heart down there. Nice little chains with hearts dripping off of it. You can see some nice filigree design on the bottom with some more of those vampire hearts. It goes all the way along the side. And there's a Monster High logo on the bottom. Then if you turn it around, on both sides there's these little bats going up the sides of the box. And then on the back of the box, so you can see mine has some pretty ugly shipping stickers because I didn't put mine in a box. So I just did my best to kind of cover those up for you guys. So we got two stock photos of Vampire Heart Draculaura on the back of the box. And let me see, the description says, "In another time, Draculaura is the vampire queen. As a vampire's heart begins to glow, Draculaura can hear the stirring melody of a string quartet. But how, she wonders. Her dark eyes peering down into the ballroom as dancers swirl in a ghostly scene. Candles flicker with an ominous glow as the clock strikes midnight and Draculaura approaches the grand staircase. The crowd grows quiet as they watch the haunting beauty descend in a romantic and regal cage-skirt ball gown. Her dark hair pulled back by an elaborate batwing headpiece, the vampire heart glitters at the center and brings the crowd into a respectful bow. Draculaura has arrived and is ready to stake her claim as the new vampire queen." I really like the concept for this doll, and I hope they do more of the what-if scenarios. It's really fun. I remember back in the day, Ever After High used to do a lot of the what-if scenarios for their San Diego Comic-Con dolls, and I hope to see Monster High do that more often now that they're back for G1. Let me turn her back around. And give me just a moment, and I will get her out of the box, and we can take a closer look at her. Alright, so I am back and she is out of the box. So this Draculaura only comes with two accessories. The first one is her certificate of authenticity. You can see it just says Vampire Heart Draculaura. And if you turn it around on the back, it tells you the designer, who is Annalise Lau. And then her other accessory is her saddle stand here. It's all clear plastic. It's a very simple stand. Sadly though, it is not efficient in holding her up, so I'm actually holding her up with my other hand right now. But there is that. Let me go ahead and pull her forward a little bit so we can take a closer look at her makeup and all of her accessories. So I believe this Draculaura has the Haute Couture facial screening. I'm not 100% on that though. If anybody knows for sure, definitely let me know, because she does look like the Haute Couture Draculaura to me. As you can see, she has a nice pink shadow on her upper lid. And then above that, she has a black shadow. There's some silver glitter on the bottoms of her eyes. She has really pretty rooted eyelashes, which is pretty much a staple now of all Monster High special edition dolls. She has all black lipstick and a little black heart on her cheek, which is Draculaura's signature birthmark. So we can get a little closer. You can see she has really pretty pink chandelier earrings. They have a little vampire heart at the top. Some vampire wings, and they've got these cute little jewels hanging off of them. Then if we take a look at her hair is actually pretty different for Draculaura in my opinion. It's this very pale pink and then black, but unlike most Draculauras, there is only pink in the front of her hair. The rest of her hair back here, there's no pink. It's all put into the style in the front. I don't see that a lot with Draculauras. It's usually a solid blend, so that's pretty interesting. As you can see, she has these cute little heart-shaped bangs that frame her face. And she also has these braids that kind of resemble the shape of a heart as well. Let me show you the top of those. You can see there's all the pink pulled up into those. And then if we turn her around, see the rest of her hair. It's a very nice and saran. I've already washed mine out, so there's not any box hair, but whenever I got her out, it was pretty bad. So I definitely recommend if you're taking her out to at least condition it so that it's not so bad. Let's go ahead and look at her bat headpiece. So you can see the vampire heart in the center here. It's got all these pearls outlining it. There's more pearls down here. Some jewels. There's very pretty pink, like, ombre gradient going on at the top of the wings here. I also really like this little bat that's holding onto the heart. I think that's really cute. And then hanging off of it, there are these little heart charms. I've heard that these come off pretty easily, so I'd definitely be careful with these. They're really cute. They're little tiny pink charms, and they dangle. So now if we turn her back around, let's look at her outfit. So as you can see, this outfit piece is actually 4 separate pieces. The first piece is this white lace bodysuit that goes all the way down. See if I can show you guys that. See, it's got some nice black stitching on the legs. And then on the arms and the collar, there is this nice little black lace. Very pretty. And then she has a sheer mesh shawl that is also separate. And this shawl connects in the back to form a bow. Very similar to what they did with her Donna the Dance doll, where she had a bow shawl. And then this goes all the way down into these long trains of mesh. Those are raw edges on there, so I'd be careful with those. I don't know if they're going to fray. I don't think they will, but that's definitely something to take into consideration with this doll. And then we can turn her back around. So the next part of her dress is this black bustier top with this little black bow and rose that has a little pearl in the center of it. That goes down into the satiny material that is ruched, and it's got the same pearls on the bottom. And it has a very nice little lace trim. So this is also a separate piece. So if you wanted to, you see, it can be removed from the cage skirt. It's only held on by 2 pieces of thread, but after that it's fully removable. So if you wanted to adjust her outfit in any way, you can definitely do that with this. Let's move on to the last piece of her clothing, which is the cage skirt itself. Now this piece is massive. It's really hard for me to get it on camera because of how large it is. You can see it's a large cage skirt. It's made out of this clear vinyl material. Mine is definitely indented in several places. I think a lot of people's are, because I don't feel like this vinyl is the sturdiest material that they could have used, but it's very pretty. It's got all these nice designs on it. I think they're supposed to look like chandeliers or maybe stained glass window designs. I'm not 100% certain, but it's so nice looking. And it goes all the way around. And then at the bottom, we have more of that satiny material, but it now has the overlay of the cage skirt on the top of it. Still has that nice black lace trim. There's now little pieces of black mesh on the sides with pearls. And this also finishes all the way around the skirt. There's not a section that's undone. Even in the back here, you can see the ruching continues. So that is very nice. I love that amount of detail. And then the last thing that she has is her shoes. Let me see if I can show you guys those, because they are kind of hidden up under her cage skirt. So let's see. I think that's the best I can do there. So these shoes are actually really interesting to me. They are these black high heels. They have some bows on the front and some pearls. It is so hard to show you guys. Let me take these off actually, so that I can show you guys what they look like without the dress in the way. As you can see, like I said, they are a black high heel. They have some pearls down the front. There's, looks like 3 bows going down the front as well. And then they finish off with a bat spiral staircase heel. And this bat, let me show you, is actually removable, just like the hearts on the headpiece. So I'd definitely be careful with that as well if you plan on unboxing her, because I've heard of people missing these as well already. You can see how cute that little bat is. I love that detail. I do wish, though, that they had some painted detail, especially for the amount that this doll cost. She was $100. And that's quite a bit. That's more than I usually spend on dolls. And I just wish there was just a little bit more to put her over the edge. Maybe just some paint details here and there, or even a more elaborate stand could have helped. But I do love her for what she is, and I'm so glad I got her. Let me go ahead and put this little guy back on there. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and get her back together, and then we can finish out this review. Alright, and that has been my review of Vampire Heart Draculaura. If you guys do like these videos and you want to see more of the channel, feel free to go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to get notified of all my latest videos, go ahead and click the bell icon, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!